headaches, what I often find is that the posture is a contributing factor to tightness in their neck and ultimately their headaches. So there are 3 exercises that I like to teach my patients who have neck tension, neck pain, and headaches. The first exercise is a chin tuck, and it's a simple exercise, but it does require quite a bit of thinking through the exercise. So essentially, when we have poor posture, what happens is we stick our neck out forward more than we should. So we're simply restoring that proper posture to the neck by tucking the chin in. And I always have to remind people that it's not a down or a back like this, it's straight back. So sometimes I'll teach it like a funky chicken. So we have some fun with it, going back and forth until people realize that it's just a slight motion back. And this really takes the tension off the muscles at the base of the skull that are sort of the contributors to headaches. The next exercise that I teach is an exercise for the shoulders. And essentially when we have poor postures, our shoulders tend to roll forward. So what I get people to do is have their hands up by their side, thumbs up like this, and we take a deep breath in, roll the shoulders back so that the thumbs are pointing backwards. During this time, I'm encouraging them to squeeze between their shoulder blades, and then we breathe out, releasing the tops of the shoulders, but still squeezing the back of the shoulders. This way, we're isolating the upper traps, which are overactive, so they're always working too much. When we're stressed, when we're cold, those muscles are always working to bring our shoulders up more than they should be. So this way, with the breath out, we're encouraging those muscles to relax, but we're still working on the muscles of the mid-back. These are the lazy guys that cause us to have the shoulders forward because they're not doing their jobs or bringing the shoulders back. And then the last exercise that I encourage people to do is a stretch of the pectoral muscles. So I'll get them to go into a door. So if this was a door frame, what I would get them to do is have their arm up at sort of 90 degrees and get them to stretch the front of their shoulder as much as they can. This can also be done as a corner stretch. So if you find a corner in your house, you stand arms at 90 degrees, and then you sort of slowly go in and stretch the shoulders. It can be done also, let's say on a bed, so shoulders out, and you can stretch them this way. Or if you have a bench that you're going to the gym working out, if there's a bench there, you can sort of lay and open up this way. So again, this is another way to stretch the front of the shoulders, because when our shoulders are forward, like when we're working on the computer, what happens is that these muscles tighten up because they're always in a shortened position. So those are 3 little exercises that can make a big difference. They're easy to do at your desk, but can make a huge difference when it comes to tension in your neck and ultimately headache symptoms.